Dr. Kemi, the most intelligent Nigerian public figure, September 1st, 2024. For those of you that have been looking at Kemi Talks Travel, remember, I'm not an immigration expert, lawyer, or agent. I'm a retired journalist, and I know a lot about immigration. I'm just giving you the basic questions. You can always go online to check the websites of the U.S. government's immigration division, USCIS. Now, for those of you in Nigeria that like coming to America to have babies, all right? It's been going on for years, name it. People will come, travel, just come and have their baby. They'll leave Nigeria when they're 7 months pregnant, where they can still disguise the pregnancy under a big boo-boo. You know, the boo-boo outfit that will show like it's all over you and it wouldn't show that you're visibly pregnant. So they'll leave like 7 months and they'll spend 2 months in America with their relatives or friends or whatnot. They'll apply for welfare benefits, and when the baby is born, they'll pay for their hospital bill with the welfare benefits. I don't know how you guys do it, but I had my 3 children in America while I was there in school. Met the first father, met the second father. You know, my children just were born in America because I was living there legally. But those of you that actually leave your countries to come to this country for birth tourism and all that, they call it birth tourism. Those names did not even exist when we were there in the 90s. It's a new name now, birth tourism. People just going to give birth in other countries so the child can be a citizen. Okay, so here's the pros. If you come and have your baby in America, the pros, your child's a U.S. citizen, regardless of what happens in this world. Your child is automatically a U.S. citizen. It's not the same in the U.K. That was going on in the U.K. and they ripped it. I think during Mrs. Thatcher's regime, the child has to live in the UK at least 10 years before they can become a British citizen. So if you go and have your baby in London, it doesn't mean anything. Some countries are cutting it off like that, but America doesn't cut it off. You are legally a US citizen if you are born in the US. That's the pros. The cons, more than likely you'll never get that visitor's visa again because of misrepresentation. You misrepresented yourself. You lied. Okay, you told the embassy you were going to on holiday, you told them holiday, okay, but you were pregnant. You didn't tell them you were pregnant. You didn't tell them anything about that in the form where it was asked. You disguised your pregnancy to go to the embassy interview, or maybe you didn't even have an interview because you've been going there a lot. Now that you're pregnant, oh, it's Dropbox, I'm not going for an interview. So likely you wouldn't get that visa again, that visitor's visa again. And then if you took benefits, you're not getting it again. That's for sure. So don't go out there and be saying, I want my child to be American, so let me travel to America. You must tell them what you're going to do. If you're going to have your baby in America and you have your $10,000, $12,000, how much ever it is, at least $10,000 that you're going to pay the hospital, you must show it at the embassy that, look, I'm going to have my baby in America. Maybe there's some kind of medical reason that you can't have your baby in Nigeria, or you have a special complicated pregnancy or something. I've seen somebody who was pregnant with quadruplets and they traveled to America for that reason, and they came back with their quadruplets and they showed all the money they're going to pay and all that stuff. Long as you're not going to depend on public money when you get to America. But you can still go and have your baby if there's a valid reason for that. I think that can even go under the health visa thing. But show your money, you got to have that money in there. All right, so if you're one of those that just go there, apply for benefits, lie, and all that, they would never give you that visitor's visa again. Chances are. All right, so that's the one about the babies.